Hey guys, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. And again, the final probably video of dinos for this week that I have again not used Basecamp. Basically, I just got back from someplace and I am very sweaty. So, yeah. That's why there's no Basecamp. Anyway, we're back on dinos! And I have a ton of work to show off since the last episode. So you guys remember, what was it, last episode? We were with Major Minecraft HD, and we were just kind of messing around, starting the Henotus Enclosure. Now actually, before we go over there, I have 26 biofossil. We're going to try and get a Pteranodon, hopefully. Mainly because we built an Aviary, yet we have no Pteranodon, which kind of makes the Aviary a bit obsolete, because, well, if we don't actually have anything to go in there, what's the point of having the Aviary? Anyway, we'll leave that to analyze for now. My amazing redstone capabilities right there. And I'm going to show you guys what I have been working on. Now, actually, before you guys are like, how did you build this all in one day? This was not one day. It's been probably 2 or 3 days since that last recording, so this has been quite a while. And this is what I've built. I have built the entrance to the aquarium. The aviary entrance isn't really done yet, as in I haven't really built the way into the aviary yet, but welcome to the Chaotic Crafts Institute of Prehistoric Marine Wildlife, or something along those lines. So I found out something really cool you can do with these skeletons. Apparently, they float now. So I was like, okay, how cool would it be if we use like the fences like ropes? And we suspend some skeletons in the air. They are moving, they've moved around a little bit every time I unload the chunk. Well, except for the Mosasaur. The Mosasaur has pretty much stayed in the same exact position, which has been really nice. Yeah, but this is what I've done. This took a very long time to build, and I absolutely adore how it looks. I love how I put all these leaves in here because I was like, you know what? It'll really look more organic and alive if I put those in. It kind of also fits with the skeletons, like if it's seaweed. I don't know. I really like how I did this. Now over here, we actually have some custom trees I made, which, if you're wondering how I did this, I used a log and then 2 carpenter stairs. You can change the size of the carpenter stairs, so I used a smaller one there and then a larger one, obviously, and we made these little swamp-like trees. Also, like some of you guys were worried about, I did end up putting some prehistoric plants in here, so the Henotus enclosure feels a lot more lively, like something would actually want to live in here. Now, if we come down here, this is something I was talking about with Major in the last episode. I built a little underwater viewing area, so that way we can come down and see the Henotus as they're swimming. And I'm going to go into video settings real quick. I think I'm just going to reduce my render distance. Basically, I don't know why my game's lagging a bit. I'm going to see if I can fix that for the next episode. Oh, also, so I want to address some things that I've been seeing in the comments very frequently. And yeah, this just needs to be talked about right now. 1, about the update. No, Megalodon was not added. Basically, for those of you who haven't seen my reply to people commenting that, or you just don't know yet, or you still think it's added, basically, it's kind of like the Herobrine inside joke with Minecraft the main core game's updates. You know, usually when you see the changelog for like Minecraft 1.10 or whatever, it's like removed Herobrine at the very bottom. Same thing as with Megalodon. It's kind of an inside joke among the developers. So, no, Megalodon was unfortunately not added in. But, okay, anyway, we're going to get back to the final part of the Aviary review. Oh, what was the other thing I meant to say? Oh, about the audio in the last episode. Again, I am very sorry. Again, I think my mic was somewhat damaged from my trip, so I'm going to, hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have a really good group, Skype recording volume again. Hopefully. Anyway, back onto the aquarium. I think you guys have, I talked about this, and I'm assuming you guys have seen something similar to this in actual aquariums. It's basically just a giant circular tank that I have dug out. This thing took a very, very long time to build, but I love how it looks. And we're going to put nautilus, alligator gars, sturgeons, coelacanths, all in here. Probably not that many because they don't have the best swimming AI, but yeah. They're all going to go in here, and yeah, I've got a bit of a rock spire because I thought that looked kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, so also, I don't know. Wait, I wanted your guys' opinion on this. So basically, I put this rock, the kind of cave-like feel in here. I'm thinking about bringing some plants in here as well. Basically, it's just so that way you can't see the upper staircase you just went through. And it saves me having to build a lot of supports because, well, it's kind of annoying to do that. Anyway, yeah, so what's your guys' opinion on the downward spiral staircase? It's going to lead down to the... What's that going to be? Oh yeah, also change of plans since that episode, the last episode. Basically, this is no longer going to be Mosasaurus. I realized in some testing I did on a creative world, basically this is just not enough space for a full-grown Mosasaurus. This is, however, enough space, I believe, for a Plesiosaurus, Ichthyosaurus, and possibly a Liopleurodon. But out of all of those, considering we're going to also have pterosaurs in this area, I think Plesiosaurus is the best option because we can put about 3 in there, and it will look really cool. So yeah, that's currently the plan. But anyway, we're going to go back to the laboratory, grab ourselves some our 3 Henotus eggs, and check what we got in the DNA analyzer. So yeah. Also, again, you guys might be like, wait a second, isn't this again supposed to be a wildlife park day? Of course it is, and the reason it's not wildlife park again, I do have a video. Don't worry, wildlife park will be returning. It's just basically, so I did this video again with Major Minecraft because HD because basically we were on that one day and we're just like, you know what, we should record some videos together, and it's like an hour long recording, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting and stuff like that. Not fancy editing like I did for that one episode. It's just gonna be a lot of basic cutting out the things that don't need to be seen, like extended periods of silence, things like that. Anyway, let's see. 29, and we only got 1 Ceratosaurus. Honestly, I have Ceratosaurus DNA for days, don't I? Yeah, I have 5. I'm only ever gonna put like 2 or 3 in. Anyhow, 3 Henotus eggs. Also, you'll notice I have 4 Ichthyosaur sacs. Now the reason I have that is basically, what was it? I traded some Gallimimus eggs to Major, and he gave me some Ichthyosaurs, because I think he had to kill it. He had one, but he had to kill it, and he got basically a ton of Ichthyosaurus meat from it. Oh dear, my internet's like dying. Oh, run away, run away. Run for your life. Run away. Run away. I love that the dinosaurs are moving again. It's honestly just a beautiful thing to see. And we will eventually work on Site B. I don't know when Site B is probably going to come into effect. I assume I'm probably going to see if I can finish the aquarium before the aquarium / aviary build before we start moving on to other projects like exhibits, things like that. Also, all of this is basically the oh gosh, dinosaurs basically weren't moving, and I was trying to get them to. And then I changed time to night because, well, it was raining and it was getting dark, and I didn't really want to wait like another 5 minutes because I'm impatient. Oh yeah, we also got names. I will get to the names at the very end. Basically, I just kind of didn't really look through it all that much. Sorry about that, guys. I do have some names down on a piece of paper next to me, so I'm gonna quickly go through them before we pick the winners and stuff. Anyhow, let's go get ourselves some Henotus. Oh yeah, Josh was here. He said, this is awesome. I love how this looks. I want to know you guys' opinions. Do you like the whole hanging skeleton sling and stuff? We got some Ichthyosaur skeletons, Liopleurodon, Mosasaur, Plesiosaurus, a single Henotus skeleton here. Let's see, I hope I have enough space to hatch these guys. And I'm gonna actually grab a Dinopedia before we go. And I have dirt, okay. And I have a spot here, wonderful. There we go. Did I bring my Dinopedia with me? Yes, I did. I am very lucky. Okay. So we'll put 1 Henotus, 2 Henotus, 3 Henotus, and status cold. Okay, we'll break this torch, and there we go. Status warm. There we are. Henotus. So, some basic information. I have a lot more information when we do Ichthyosaurus because, well, I was researching them a lot last night, but we're not talking about Ichthyosaurus today, we're talking about Henotus. So, Henotus is a relative to modern-day turtles, and it isn't a turtle. I think, what was the reason? I think it either... Okay, so basically, turtle shells, I think, are just like one kind of massive bone, Whereas I think the Henotus shell has a lot, it's still kind of a massive bone, but it's got a lot of smaller bones interconnecting through it. Basically meaning it doesn't have a completely solid shell, I think, which gave the shell the pattern it has on it. Anyway, so it's a placodont, and yeah, what was it? They're trying to figure out whether or not it was a herbivore or a filter feeder, or maybe it was a filter feeding herbivore. Basically, what was it? It has like, it was either no teeth or it had like a few teeth in the very back and then baleen and stuff. I'm not explaining this very well. Basically, I read up on Henotus like 2 or 3 days ago, so I don't remember everything. Anyway, it's a very cool creature, and I can't wait for it to hatch. I like this exhibit. Leave your guys. I want to know, what do you guys think of this? Do you have any ideas for improvements we should make to the Henotus enclosure? Improvements probably being, I'm not going to give them more space, if that's what you guys are going to ask. Basically, I can't really give them much more space, because then they run into the ichthyosaur area, into there, and I don't really want to have to build a ton more there. Basically, when I say any improvements, like more shore, less shore, more water, less water, more plant life, more trees, things like that. Because, I don't know what you guys really want to see right now. Henodus. I keep pushing the eggs. That's not a good thing. Oh dear. Oh, I just love how the mosasaur skeleton's just like hanging right above the entrance. I kind of feel like I should turn it around so it looks like it's staring at the door, but also it's like one of the only actually. So those guys aren't supposed to be facing this way. Those guys are supposed to be facing towards the Llibrary. Ooh, they're about to hatch. 1, 2. That one late egg. Come on, come on. 96, 97, 98. Oh, 99! Hey! Okay, so we have a male, a female, and a female. We have 2 females and a guy. And I hope you can swim. Follow. Follow. Oh. Okay, I told you to say you don't. Okay, all of you guys can be set to wander. And yeah, go explore your enclosure. Please don't die. That's actually really adorable. I like these guys. Very, very cute. Anyway, so let's see. I guess I can basically just go over some stuff that's going to be changing in the park. Or updates that are going to happen, I guess. Okay, so aviary progress. I'm trying to figure out basically yeah, I can talk about this. Basically, I'm trying to figure out where the aviary is going to stop. So my current idea is maybe I plan to keep some of this glass because I want some natural light kind of flowing into this area because it makes it look really cool. And it also makes more sense as to why there'd be leaves here. But I'm also trying to figure out how to actually block off the pterosaurs or the pteranodons from flying into here, because obviously pteranodon being as big as it is, you probably don't want it near your guests, because if they're anything like modern day birds, they would be most likely territorial to any other creature coming near them. So if one built like a nest, let's say like right on top of that fish tank, and people started walking near that fish tank, it's going to probably get bothered by them and possibly attack them, trying to defend its nest. So obviously we can't really we have to kind of stop the aviary somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out how we want to stop it. I could bring the mountain over and then maybe put like glass and stuff. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out eventually. But yeah, I like this area. It's going to get a bit of a remodel. I think I'm going to smooth that area out, kind of make it a bit more of a flat top. If I can find a way to show you guys. I've been over this area a lot, so I know where certain things are going. I can get up, yeah, okay. So we'll just hop in here real quick. So you see this area here, guys. I'm going to build a ledge out from there, and that's going to basically be one of the main takeoff zones I'm going to have for the pterosaurs. Also, I can show you how deep this water is. It's quite deep, which is kind of why I want to put Plesiosaurus in here. And that is the marine kind of viewing platform area. Or you'll be able to see the Plesiosaurus swimming around underwater. It'll be a much bigger viewport when I finish it. That was just kind of a temporary one to kind of figure out where it could go. And yeah, what depth it should be at. I mean, it's actually a lot deeper than it looks, considering how deep the staircase goes and how deep that tank does, because they're at the same exact level as the floor, and yeah, it's pretty deep. I'm still not quite all that used to building a park all entirely in the mountains, but I'm kind of enjoying it. It's different, and I like that. Yeah, well, let's see. Good, they have not drowned. I think they're... Ooh, we should go quickly. I'm going to take out this torch, because I actually need this torch to go over here, so that way they can't get out. Oh, there we go. Block of dirt. We can break the dirt. Anyway, anyhow, let's go back around here, and we're going to see how it looks from behind. I doubt we'll be able to see them. Yeah. Okay, so two things I like. Something I like and dislike about this shader pack. I like that I both like and dislike that it makes the water so dark and blurry. I like it because it kind of, especially when we get onto the bigger enclosures such as Mosasaurus and stuff, it's gonna be really cool to see him kind of like fade, like slowly fade in and out from the background. And even in here, in my research, I found Henotus would have lived in swamps and rivers. So this kind of fits with a swamp kind of setting where the water's really murky and you have to look carefully to see the creatures. But I also don't like it because it makes it, I mean, like if we turn, let's say, shaders off real quick, run back down here, you could, well, I mean, it's still kind of hard to see them because they kind of stay pretty flat. Also, quick word of warning to anyone who's going to put Henotus into their parks, they don't really do a lot of moving. It's like Sarcosuchus now. They don't really move around a lot. They just kind of stay there, which is pretty accurate. Also, Ichthyosaurus is kind of broken, as in it won't move after a little bit. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you did all enjoy this episode. Oh wait, we haven't named the dinosaurs. We need to name the dinosaurs. Do I have signs? No, I have some sticks here. We can go and we will grab some wood from the main storage supply. Let's quickly go over there. Oh, also, I wanted to thank you guys for something. We're pretty much on, we're not quite there yet. I think we're 3 subscribers off. But anyway, we're pretty much at 650 subscribers. And we hit 600 pretty early this week. So, I mean, it hasn't been a week yet. And we're already almost halfway to 700 subscribers. So, just going to say a quick thank you guys for all the support. And basically just the channel growth. It's amazing to see how fast and amazing the channel is growing. But anyway, yeah, we need some signs so we can name these dinosaurs. 3. We need about 6 signs. Anyway. Dryosaurus altus. Okay, so we have 3 Dryosaur names, and I'm gonna look. Actually, as far as I know, we only one person actually commented names for the Dryosaurs, and that was... so I'm just going to put all the names of the Dryosaurs on one sign, and then I'll put the name of the person on a second sign. So let's see, we have Hazel. Coco. Is that how you spell it? Yes. And Nutella. And I thought that those were all kind of funny names, or good names, considering they all are brown. And those are 3 things that are brown. And these were all named by... I can't spell. Is that how you... Angelica Cat. Thank you for naming all my Dryosaurs. And over at the Pachycephalosaurus station, we have... Okay, for the male, we have Packer, named by golden_owl_99. Thank you for naming my male Pachycephalosaurus. And, let's see, female. I don't actually know if I found a good female name. I'm going to quickly tab out and... Oh boy. And yeah, let's see. This is that how they spelled it? I think that's how they spelled it. Pac-Man. Bye. And your name was, is it, yeah, Mrs. Pac-Man by LPS Keeper. LPS Keeper. And done. And I died. Great. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you did all enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure to come back. Probably not for tomorrow. Tomorrow will not be a Dinos video. It will be the ZooCraft video, hopefully. So next week, I guess, then. Also, guys, I will hopefully be streaming this weekend, so just make sure to check out, check for any, if you want to watch it, my best suggestion would be to set your notifications on for this channel on, because it will automatically tell you once I start to stream. And I forgot that's not a full block. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. I hope you did all enjoy, and until next time, guys, see ya.